Hey everyone, welcome back. If you use Rhino 3D for modeling, rendering, or design work, you already know it can be tough finding a laptop that actually handles it smoothly. Rhino isn't like your everyday 3D software. It needs strong, single-core performance, but also enough GPU power for rendering and visualization. And honestly, not every laptop that looks powerful on paper really performs well in Rhino. That's why I want to share something super helpful, a detailed guide on engineeringlaptops.com called Best Laptops for Rhino 3D in 2025. This isn't one of those generic lists that just throws random gaming laptops together. It's made specifically for engineers, architects, and designers who actually use Rhino every day for modeling, rendering, and even Grasshopper workflows. So, what makes this list special? First of all, it's written by people who understand engineering software, not just tech bloggers. The team behind engineeringlaptops.com looks at real performance benchmarks, thermal performance, and how well laptops handle plugins like V-Ray or Enscape inside Rhino. They also test things like viewport smoothness, fan noise, and battery life. Because if you've ever tried modeling on a noisy or overheating laptop, you know how frustrating that can be. Now, let's talk about some of the key takeaways from the guide. For 2025, Rhino 3D still benefits most from high single-core CPU speed. So laptops with Intel Core i7 or i9 H series or AMD Ryzen 7 or 9 processors are the way to go. You don't necessarily need a huge GPU unless you're doing heavy rendering. But if you are, the RTX 4070 or 4080 laptops give you a serious boost without wasting power. And don't underestimate RAM. 32 gigabytes is becoming the sweet spot for Rhino and Grasshopper users. The article also points out some really efficient setups, like the Dell XPS 17 and Asus ProArt StudioBook, which balance power and portability perfectly. What I like most about the engineeringlaptops.com list is that it doesn't just tell you what to buy, it explains why. It breaks down which components actually matter for Rhino and which ones you can save money on. That's super useful if you're trying to get the best value, not just the flashiest specs. The site also includes a few handy comparison tables and practical recommendations. So whether you're a student just getting started with Rhino or a professional working on complex architectural projects, you'll find something that fits your workflow and budget. If you haven't checked it out yet, seriously, take a minute and visit engineeringlaptops.com. Just go to the article titled Best Laptops for Rhino 3D in 2025. It's straightforward, well-researched, and it might save you from buying the wrong laptop. So yeah, if Rhino 3D is part of your daily work, this guide is going to make your life a whole lot easier. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and share it with someone else who's hunting for a new laptop for Rhino. And again, all the details are at engineeringlaptops.com, your go-to place for real engineer-tested laptop recommendations.